choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Recently, negotiations on oil and gas resource allocation between Petronas and Sarawak Petroleum Corporation, a subsidiary of the Sarawak government, reached a breakthrough. Malaysian Prime Minister and Finance Minister Anwar Ibrahim announced that both parties had agreed on resource allocation and are now refining legal terms and finalizing the agreement. This development marks the resolution of months-long negotiations. Earlier deadlock between Petronas and Sarawak Petroleum had raised concerns over the future of Malaysia's oil industry. The breakthrough brings new momentum to the stability and growth of the country's petroleum sector. Anwar Ibrahim discussed the progress of the negotiations between Petronas and Sarawak Petroleum after attending an event in Kuala Lumpur. He mentioned having in-depth talks with Sarawak Prime Minister Abang Zohari, during which the two parties thoroughly addressed the issue of resource allocation, ultimately reaching a clear decision. Anwar emphasized that the matter has been resolved, and that the details and legal implications are now being reviewed to ensure the agreement's legality and effectiveness. Although Anwar Ibrahim did not reveal the specific details of the consensus reached, it is widely believed that the agreement will be a mutually beneficial collaboration. As Malaysia's largest oil company, Petronas brings extensive development experience and technical expertise, while Sarawak Petroleum Corporation benefits from the rich oil and gas resources in Sarawak. This cooperation is expected to foster the continued growth and prosperity of Malaysia's petroleum industry. Looking back at the negotiation process, the challenges and complexities are evident. The Sarawak government has consistently asserted its right to all oil and gas resources within its borders, citing the Petroleum Mining Regulations of 1958. In contrast, Petronas has maintained that the Petroleum Development Act of 1974 applies to all of Malaysia, positioning itself as the sole owner and regulator of the country's oil and gas resources. These significant differences led to a deadlock in the negotiations. As the negotiations progressed and both parties better understood each other's positions, they began exploring the possibility of compromise and cooperation. Ultimately, with the efforts of Anwar Ibrahim and Abang Zohari, a consensus was reached. This outcome reflects the shared vision and expectations both parties have for the future of Malaysia's petroleum industry. It also demonstrates the wisdom and determination of the Malaysian government in addressing domestic conflicts and challenges.
Tune in every Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. for Qingxiao View, the Business Bridge.